The picture of the presidential race has hardly been cloudy for some time, even if it is one that most voters say they don't want to see. On Not So Super Tuesday, there were few surprises. It became never clearer President Joe Biden was on a glide path to the Democratic nomination that only some kind of personal catastrophe could alter, and his predecessor, Donald Trump, if he can navigate the 91 criminal charges against him and avoid any other calamity, is headed to a third Republican nomination and a rematch against the president. Enthusiasm for Biden was not the story of the day, with some Democrats even voting uncommitted rather than for the incumbent, and for Trump there were cautionary signs. Even with his string of victories over his principal challenger, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley won her first state of the primary season, Vermont. But that was no cause to talk about momentum. She continued her long streak of losing big to Trump in Republican primaries. In every region of the country, her lone other victory had come in last week's Washington, D.C. primary. Tuesday's defeats continued to erode the rationale for her insurgent challenge. She fell short even in states like Virginia, where the electorate, rich in college-educated suburban voters, played to her strength. That doesn't mean her campaign has not been impactful. She has repeatedly said that Trump cannot win a general election, in large part because he will have trouble winning over the kind of Republicans who supported her in a close election. Even a small move of voters away from Trump could flip a state and alter the outcome. She also delivered the kind of stark personal attacks on Trump that could show up in Democratic ads against him in the fall, slamming him for an $83 million judgment against him for defaming a woman who sued him for sexual assault, and she warning that the former president could transform the Republican National Committee into his own legal slush fund. What has been obvious for weeks is now beyond reasonable dispute. Biden and Trump are the overwhelming favorites to face each other in November. They could not be more different in outlook, but they seem to be mirror images of each other during the primary season.